Oga Obinna versus Larry Madowo. Majority of Kenyans are going with the latter. Currently, there is the voting process of the Pulse Awards going on, and under the media and blogger influencer of the year category, people have had something to say. So under this category, the people who are nominated are Obinna TV, Larry Madowo, Ngugi, Claudia Nesabwa, Commentator 254, Aziza Hashim, Georgie Ndirongo, The News Guy, Carol Radu, and Tumbili TV. It seemed in the first hours as people were voting, Obinna TV was the one receiving many votes. As you can see on your screen, he is leading with 53.91%, and Larry Madowo is coming second with 18.3%. But Kenyans on X were like, are we saying the right things? Because they feel Obinna does not deserve this award. Reason being, first, you cannot compare Oga Obinna and Larry Madowo. Then second, people have not forgotten what happened during the protest time. Remember, when we were having the Gen Z protests, Larry Madowo was here in the country. In fact, he was flying back and forth, but he ensured that he had covered the protest fully and that everything that was happening in the country was well aired on CNN.
We're just interviewing people and they're tear gassing one more time. Fabs, if you look here, there's an entire row of police officers coming.
And this actually earned him a spot in the hearts of Kenyans. At that time, many people congratulated him on X, telling him that he has done a very good job. And it seems this has never left the minds of Kenyans. Meanwhile, Oga Obinna, on the other hand, was still posting content at this time, but while he was posting his content and hosting his show, he brought along people Kenyans don't like, including Oscar Sudi and Kipchumba Murkomen. Remember how these two were flaunting their millions of money, talking about their businesses, and even flaunting how expensive they had dressed and their expensive jewelry and everything. So Kenyans felt that Oga Obinna had chosen the other side. You know, he had clearly showed that he was for these people because he was bringing them on his show, and Kenyans didn't forget. So now that it has come a time where Oga Obinna was the one leading and Larry Madowo was the one coming in second on the list, Kenyans were like, no, the person who deserves this award more is actually Larry Madowo. How are people voting Obinna, someone who has been hosting government failures kwa shows zake bias, while Larry Madowo has been traversing continents injecting shame on us? Let me get this straight. So some of you have a list where Obinna appears with Larry, and some of you settle on that fake Nigerian off Radio 47 over Larry. No way. A man who constantly hosts government apologies in a bid to sanitize them. So what happened next is Kenyans on X decided to rally people to actually vote for Larry Madowo. Here is a post saying, "Ukiamka, amka na voting for Larry Madowo." Even though some people were for Obinna, Larry ended up getting more votes as a result of what is happening on X. And as the hours went, Larry became the one topping the votes. Last I checked, Larry Madowo was leading with a percentage of 49.35%, and this actually made the people on KOX happy. Larry Madowo is showing Oga Obinna dust. It was just a matter of time. Obinna was at the top, but guess what? Nani alibook ndege usiku only to make sure maandamano iko live at Larry Madowo. Obinna took an early lead, ndio kura za Larry Madowo zinaingia. Larry Madowo is making Obinna to fall into depression. The guy was leading with a huge percentage until Larry Madowo pulled the Tharaka Nithi seat. So that is how many people went and voted for Larry Madowo, and that is how Larry Madowo ended up leading with 49%, and Oga Obinna falling second on the list with about 28-29%. Do you think that this was the right way to go about it? If you are to vote, would you vote for Larry Madowo or Oga Obinna? Engage with us in the comment section, and always keep it here on BNN for more updates.